Hey guys, welcome back to my very unofficial podcast. Basically, this is just me talking to myself and hoping it sounds deep. And today, I actually want to talk about something really interesting, migration. And before, akala ko talaga migration was just, okay, nag-abroad siya. Like, that's it. But the more I learned about it, the more I realized na migration is way more personal than people think. Because behind every person who leaves home, there's usually a reason. And most of the time, that reason isn't simple. I think one of the biggest reasons people migrate is opportunity. People move for work, education, safety, or simply the chance to live a better life. And honestly, sobrang relatable nun, especially here in the Philippines. Ang daming OFWs. And minsan sobrang normal na siya na nakakalimutan natin gaano kabigat yung sacrifice. Imagine leaving your family for years. Like years. Missing holidays, birthdays, graduations, even small moments like family dinners or random kwentuhan sa bahay. And all of that just so your family can have a better future. That's actually really heartbreaking if you think about it. And minsan people think migrants leave because they're chasing luxury or easy money. But honestly, most of them are just trying to survive. Because life is expensive now. Like, one grocery trip can humble you immediately. But migration isn't only about work. Some people move for education too. Students leaving provinces to study in Manila or other cities. And kahit simpleng pag-adjust sa new school environment, minsan ang hirap na talaga. New people, new routines, new expectations. So imagine moving to a completely different country. Different language, different culture, different food. I'd probably spend the first week pretending I understand everything. But here's the thing people don't always talk about. Migration can get really lonely. Because yes, you're chasing opportunities, but at the same time, you leave comfort behind. You leave the place where you grew up, the people you love, the things that feel familiar. And I think homesickness is one of the hardest parts. Like, imagine craving your favorite food from home tapos wala kang mahanap. Or wanting to speak your own language comfortably. Or wanting someone to just understand you naturally. And aside from loneliness, some migrants also experience discrimination. Some people judge them because of their accent, nationality, skin color, or work. And honestly, ang unfair nun ha. Because migrants are literally some of the bravest people. Imagine starting over somewhere nobody knows you. You just have to adjust to everything while also trying to survive. That takes courage. And I think sometimes people forget that migrants are humans first. Not just workers, not just foreigners, they're parents, students, breadwinners, people with dreams and fears like everyone else. And that's why migrants' rights are really important. No matter where someone comes from, they deserve respect. They deserve fair wages, safe working conditions, access to healthcare and education, and honestly, basic kindness. Because whether people realize it or not, migrants help so much in society. Nurses, caregivers, construction workers, teachers. These are so many industries around the world that continue running because migrants work hard every single day. So instead of looking down on them, I think they deserve more appreciation. The global issue that affected me the most is realizing that some people are forced to leave home just to have opportunities. Because if life was fair, I think most people would rather stay close to the people they love. And it made me realize how unequal opportunities are around the world. Some people are born with opportunities already available to them. Others have to sacrifice everything just to reach the same goals. And honestly, that changed the way I view migration. It's not weakness, it's courage. So, as a global citizen, what responsibility do we have? I think we should start with empathy. Listening before judging, respecting cultures, being kinder to people, and understanding that everyone has struggles we don't immediately see. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing: to feel safe, to belong, to build a good future. And maybe creating a better global society starts with small everyday actions. Anyway, thank you for listening to my random life thoughts again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.
Good day everyone, welcome to my solo podcast. I'm Diane Dela Cruz and today our topic for today is global governance and shared responsibilities as we are working together. Okay, medyo serious yung pakinggan yung topic pero actually very relatable siya in actually everyday life natin. So first, ano ba yung global governance? Basically, ito yung means countries na go work together to solve problems na hindi kayang ayusan ng isang bansa lang. Kaya ngayon, connected na talaga ang buong mundo because of globalization, technology, social media. Like halimbawa, kapag may problema ang isang bansa or sa isang country, possible na maapektuhan din yung ibang bansa. For example, pinaka-broad or good example na naisip ko here is yung COVID-19 na pandemic. Hindi lang isang country ang nahirapan nun. Literal na buong mundo is affected. That's why yung mga countries need nilang mag-cooperate by sharing vaccine, ng mga information, and medical support. Doon natin nakikita na important talaga yung working together. Another example naman is climate change. Like, grabe yung init ngayon, like, whatever. May mga floods, may mga wildfires, kagaya nung nangyari sa Binondo, sobrang laki ng sunog doon. And, yung mga stronger typhoons, pwede rin yun. And honestly, kahit anong gawin natin, kahit anong gawin ng isang country, hindi enough kung yung ibang bansa hindi makikipagtulungan. So, because yung pollution, nag-a-affect or ina-apektuhan nito yung lahat tayo or yung everyone. So, shared responsibility means lahat may role and responsibility to help. And hindi lang governments ang involved dito. Even tayo as an ordinary people like us can help. Like, simpleng conserving energy, pagre-reduce natin ng plastic use, and fact-checking online information. Tsaka respecting different cultures din. These small actions can contribute to global change. Pero honestly, hindi rin perfect ang global cooperation. Sometimes, yung mga countries, nag-disagree sila because of politics, sa mga pera, and sa mga power. May ibang countries na inuuna yung sariling interest nila instead na tulungan yung iba, instead of helping others. And that's one of the biggest challenges in global governance. But despite sa mga challenges na yon, I still think na cooperation is very important. And I think makaka-relate. Yun din yung iniisip nyo. Because at the end of the day, we all share one world. Problems like climate change, pandemics, poverty, and cybercrime are too big for one country para ma-solve lang ng isang bansa or to solve natin on our own. Kailangan talaga ng teamwork. And personally, I believe na globalization is both an opportunity and also a responsibility. Yes, mas connected tayo ngayon, pero dahil connected tayo, mas responsible din tayo sa actions natin. So, to end this podcast, I just want to say this. Working together doesn't only apply to countries or leaders. It also starts with us, our choices, actions, and how we treat other people. Because even small actions can create big changes when people are working together. That's all for today's podcast. Again, this is Diane de la Cruz. Thank you for listening.